Yo, yo, yo!
Welcome back to the Pratley Pairs podcast. We are the Pratley Pair, and this is Two Peas in a Pod. I'm Finlay.
I'm Oscar, and this is episode 8. Let's go. Come on, baby. We're back. We're back again. Another week.
Jeez.
So, Finn, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm
Yeah?
good. I've had a good week. Guys,
Sorry, guys. You just need to bear with him this week. He's a bit sore.
we saw this week.
Big boy went to the gym yesterday.
Mate, I tell you what, it's just the arms as well. So obviously, guys, if you're an absolute gym hunk like myself, you know you do body parts, or like certain parts of the body at the gym, and mine was arms. So I can't stretch my arm more than that, because that really hurts on this arm. And this arm,
That's as far as it'll go.
mate, I'm there. I'll be honest, I haven't been in a while, but wait for this body transformation, ladies and gents. I haven't been to the gym in a while, which is why I'm really sore today. I took my protein, I did all my stuff, I did all the steps. I did all the steps afterwards, but I don't know. I'm still down bad about it.
It is what it is, you know what I
It is
mean?
what it is.
Get back
So-
into it, though. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
you know what I'm saying?
New year,
It's-
new you, baby.
Yeah, baby. The first day I knew it was gonna be hard. And I do I don't know if you've heard me, but I've been doing little workouts in my room as well.
I haven't heard you know.
It's probably for the best. It's quite icky.
I'm glad I haven't.
Imagining me just doing sit-ups and press-ups on my bedroom floor. I don't know why.
Yeah. Joking.
But yeah, so other than that, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
What else have I done? Of course, the classic work.
The
Um,
usual.
And that's pretty much it.
Nice.
I've gotten closer to, I've actually got dates now booked in. I'm going to go see my girlfriend in Miami.
There we go.
So I've got flights
That's what we
sorted.
That's what we like. Going
Yeah.
to Miami, I mean,
You know what I mean?
No complaints, you know what I mean?
No,
No
say no.
complaints.
Even if I don't see her out there, I still get Miami, baby.
yeah, for sure. For
Obviously,
sure.
I'm going to see her.
Obviously. Just to clarify.
In case she's watching, baby
Whoa,
girl,
whoa,
baby
he's
girl.
going to
Oh
see
my
you.
god.
He is.
Anyway,
Yeah.
how's your week been?
Yeah, same old, really. Same as you, really. Had the classic work. But no, it's been alright. Been chilled. Back to rugby again this weekend, so looking forward to that. But yeah, apart from that, chin chilling, baby. Chin chilling. Come on. So, just to start off the pod, I will just quickly say, I don't think I've told you this. I had a message yesterday from a guy, one of my mates at uni, and he was basically just saying, like, big up with, like, the podcast. Like, he's been watching every single episode. He's like, keep doing what you're doing, guys. Like, he's loving it. So, shout out.
We
You know
got-
who you are. Come on.
I don't want us to brag out at this point, but we got recognised,
Did we?
didn't we? Back in that pub.
Oh, we did. No.
Someone walked
Not-
past us and goes, "Oh, I've been watching you guys' pod. That's actually quite good."
First recognition ever.
I was like, "What do you mean it's actually?"
Oh,
quite
come here, I'll
good?"
sign your face.
Yeah, come here.
Whoa. That's crazy.
But it was really nice.
But yeah, no, it was really nice. It was a nice little moment, little wholesome moment, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, bro. Cool. So, I've got some topics.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Alright.
So, we've got TikTok ban in America.
Yes,
Whoa.
that's big.
When is it coming in?
In like days, and Mr. Beast
I was gonna say.
is gonna buy
So,
it.
yeah, I've got Mr. Beast to buy, or has Kick already bought? Because Mr. Beast said,
Ooh.
fine, I'll buy TikTok.
As a joke.
Yeah. And then Kick is put below it, we've already done it, and then put like a PDF sheet up, being like they've supposedly bought it. I don't think they actually have bought it, but it's just interesting.
So I've seen Mr. Beast. He's been approached by. He put up a tweet or an X. I don't know what you want to call it anymore.
Tweet.
Saying like, fine, I'll just have to buy TikTok. And then
Yeah.
underneath he puts a reply to himself. Loads of billionaires are messaging me now. So like-
Yeah. TikTok is good for society or not? I haven't really ever thought about it. Do you know what I mean? I low key, because it's like Vine. I low key think it has its benefits, but it definitely doesn't as well. Do you know what I mean? But then that's the same with the internet. Like that's the same with everything. Like it has benefits to having it.
Yeah.
And I don't think they weigh up the bad things, because it like exposes everyone to everything. Like it's probably kids that have it, and they get exposed to so much stuff.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Everything's getting more rogue now, though. I feel like there's more exposure to everything on every
Yeah.
platform now, not just TikTok. Like on X, I see some
Yeah.
mad stuff. And the thing is, you're curious. You sit and watch one, and it's like, oh, he likes watching this, and he keeps putting these videos out, and I'm like, mate, like I don't want to see the guys getting decapitated.
Oh mate, yeah, it's crazy.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
genuinely,
yeah,
it's rogue things like that. The other day, I saw this guy sat at a table. with
Twitter's
this other
terrible
guy,
for this though as well.
Sat at a table with this other guy, stands up, and I just see him kind of like wipe his hand, and I'm like, oh, like, 'cause it's a CCTV, so it's not the best quality.
Right.
And the other guy suddenly starts getting like, it gets dark. He's wearing a white top and it's top starts getting like really dark, and I was like, oh my god, he's just like sliced him. He then stumbles back, runs into him, and he's like just
Really?
going ham with
You
it.
just watched it?
Yeah, and he fell down on the floor, and he's on his back just. And I was like,
Oh my gosh.
mate, it's pretty good.
That's mental.
Isn't it?
Yeah, no, I
That's what I
reckon
mean.
that.
They don't care, but they're like freedom of speech. Like you can put up anything and everything. I'm like,
Yeah, that's why. But I mean, America's banning it now anyway, so I think it will lose all its attraction.
What,
I mean,
X?
people will VPN it. People will.
no, I
have
mean X.
VPN.
I'm on X.
Oh, but X.
Yeah, not TikTok.
Oh,
But TikTok is TikTok's its own.
TikTok's not that bad. TikTok's
TikTok's
kind
kind
of
of harmless. So like it's just kind of like, as they say.
Yeah, it does have
brain
guidelines you have to stick to, I guess. Yeah, true. To be fair, I guess it's not that bad. But yeah, X. I think like Elon Musk buying it and giving freedom of speech on it. Yeah, I think that's the worst thing you could have done. Respectfully, because you got people just like racist, like people being racist. You got people like you're saying, like people dying on it.
Like
You could
porn.
literally have people like doing porn videos on it and stuff. Like
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Like, I'd never go on my For You page on Twitter now ever. I'm always on my following because I was on my For You page like before, obviously, because it just comes up with random stuff. And I was on the tube and it just comes up like say with like people just dying. I'm like, I'm literally on the tube. I'm literally on the tube on my way to work. Like, don't want that.
I don't need this.
Because I use, like I said, I think I said it in an episode before, I use like Twitter almost as like a personalised newspaper.
Yeah.
For stuff that I follow, stuff that I want to like read. And then I see that and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, now I'm just on my following. I never go on my For You anymore. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
But yeah, so I can
crazy.
TikTok won't be banned. I reckon it's another one.
No,
of
it will
those
be banned,
trends.
but I think people VPN. No, it is being banned.
I don't know. Until it's done, I
think?
personally won't believe it until it's actually
Fair.
done. Because it's like I feel like America especially, they're so, no disrespect, they're very dramatic sometimes from my experience with American guests.
Okay.
So I feel like the country's just being very like over the top with it all. I don't think reacting a little bit. I don't think it'll actually get banned. They're like, oh, like what's that guy? Or there's a mass following on that one person. They're like, yeah, we're leaving.
Did they do that?
Yeah, apparently, I don't know. They're like, oh, we're leaving in 2024, and then
Yeah.
like I just don't think they did.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just another one of those. It's just another trend.
Yeah, there's always a massive build up to it. People posting videos back then.
Like, I swear it was gonna get banned last year as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really use TikTok. I don't really care for it. Respectfully, like I use Instagram, Twitter, and then Facebook Messenger to message them, then WhatsApp and Snapchat.
So
I don't use TikTok.
I've got the next one.
Yeah.
So VR is getting really big, and it's obviously they even have like there's different versions of it. There's glasses, which is just an overlay. That's my stuck. So you'll still see stuff in like actual life, and then it just puts tabs over the top. Whereas you have like these Apple ones, which are generating a picture of the actual world. So they are fully VR. Like none of it's real. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about this the other day. Apple AirPods, you put them in, and you have like the open mode or the noise cancellation. When you open them, they're not actually open. It's just hearing the sounds and putting them into your ears. So it is technically VR for your ears.
No, just audio.
Yeah,
This
because
is putting
it's
the audio
recording
of
the
the outside
audio,
world.
and it's mad because
Is
it's
it?
in real time.
Or is it not just blocking it?
No, it's not.
You sure?
100%. I watched Marcus Blondie talk about it.
Oh.
Because then it says if you go to a concert and you have it on the open mode, it lowers all the sounds that would hurt your ears. So it says it literally takes the whole concert and just lowers the volume of it. So it's like
That's pretty sick.
it's not going to be hurting.
That is
your
pretty
ears.
cool.
Yeah, isn't it? So it's kind of like VR but for your ears,
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
which is mad. It's like another step closer to living this life of being in virtual reality without even realising. Like I wear them every day to work. Don't even realise.
Yeah. I guess why would you?
Yeah, but I'm getting put into that VR world.
But you are.
It's sucking me.
Yeah, mental. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So.
The next thing I've got is Money Made Tommy Fury.
Oh.
Whoa, that's a big topic in this household, I tell you. So my girlfriend watched an episode of it this morning on the TV,
I watched it last night.
and I started to watch it with her.
Yeah, I watched it last night.
Crazy, man. So it's everyone was like, oh, he's cheating, this, that, and the other. It's just alcohol. It was an alcohol problem.
Yeah, just drink
But
it.
do you know what's peak about that? No one is going to turn around and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, or sorry for spreading all these horrible rumours, or sorry for like bad mouthing you like I did. Do you know what I mean? He got all this hate for like months and months until he finally felt the need to come out and say it just before this dropped anyway. And then Molly obviously confirms it in there when she's chatting to her mum, and it's like, it is like that kind of stuff can ruin a person's reputation, can ruin someone's life, and then okay, people were wrong. All right, move on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I find that mental. It's like that cancel culture kind of thing, isn't it?
I think it comes with being in the public eye. Do you know what I mean? It's so sad,
But
it's got to that.
I find it crazy. But yeah, regardless, they're obviously not together doing their thing.
So
They're
people
supposed to get married.
they have to sing your losses, but then they'll whisper your wins. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah. But then I think as humans, we're wired to do that. Is we gravitate towards negativity than positivity. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I think back to my time at drama school, I can pinpoint like big moments, like moments I'm happy with, but I also remember a lot of bad moments.
I think it's just how
natural.
it is. Yeah,
It's just human nature.
Yeah, you just remember
how we're wired?
over the good, which is awful, but
For sure.
it is.
Yeah, man.
It's because you get more of an emotional reaction, I think, from bad things.
Yeah, there is
and you
that
can
as well.
and you can record and hold on to those
It
emotions
affects people
easier.
more. Because also people can get jealous of like success or like good things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas if it's a bad thing, people will sympathise or they'll be like, do you know what I mean?
Mm.
So yeah, it's tough though. But either way, hope they're both obviously as okay as they can be. Obviously it's rough. They were supposed to get married this year now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's tough.
It is rough.
But alcohol can ruin people's lives. Hopefully they come for it, and hopefully because I don't know. I mean, I couldn't read. It's only one episode. And I only watched like a little bit of it, but it looked like they both want to obviously try and work it out.
Yeah,
but
and that's
obviously it's
the thing.
just
And like,
hard
I
to-
don't see neither of them have gotten really that upset because I think they know inevitably they probably are going to end up together. It is just for now for them. They need this time apart so he can be like, okay, she's being serious. She means business. So I need to sort
for
myself
sure.
out.
Yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, he'll just keep getting away with it. And it's just not the way.
Yeah, no, I get you completely. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh well, but yeah, so that was Molly May, Tommy Fury. This is probably you'll be waiting for. It's Traitors.
Oi,
Here we go. So you've been watching Traitors, haven't you?
mate, I've never watched it before. I think I mentioned this last week or maybe the week before.
Yeah.
I'm really locked in on Traitors this year.
For those of you who don't know what Traitors is, it's basically like werewolf that you play when you're younger. So, like in the game, you sit in a circle, people go to sleep, and the werewolves, so the bad people in the circle, wake up and they choose a person to kill, and then they go back to sleep. Everyone wakes up, somebody dies. You have to try and work out who the werewolves are by like chatting to people, like talking at them, being like, "Are you?" asking questions, that kind of thing, like interrogating them almost. And it's like obviously a very high end production version of that.
Yeah, and they do like challenges in the day to like win immunity and stuff, and obviously the traitors don't want them to win immunity, so they're like, nah, and they're called faithfuls. So it's like the faithful need to obviously want to make themselves immune from getting murdered that night, but then the traitors are like low-key trying to sabotage, but not make it bait, because obviously then they'll just get voted out.
Yeah.
Because they have a vote out every night, and then they have a murder every night.
Yeah,
Normally, or like it sometimes changes, but that's traditionally how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, it's good.
Mm.
It's good. This year they've got. Do you mind if I spoil?
No, carry on.
No, right, guys. I'm gonna not spoil, but I'm gonna speak about it a little bit now. So skip forward if you want to hear about the traitors, if you're catching up.
Oh, but should we?
Well, I've just given them a heads up.
Okay, fine. Yeah, just skip forward like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
5 minutes.
What am I cooking my traitors?
Something crazy.
Yeah.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, skip forward a few minutes. So, no, it's been good this year, but the faithful are really bad.
Oh, really?
Really bad.
Oh, really?
They've on episode 9 tonight.
Mm.
So I think they've gotten rid of like 20 plus people. They got rid of 2 traitors.
How many
Mate,
traitors are there?
At the start there was 3.
Yeah.
Got rid of 2, but then one's now recruited.
Bro, this is what I hate.
But
This is what I was on about.
Killed.
So for season 2, they rigged it. 100% they rigged it. Because there was like 4 people left, and they got in another person as a traitor. So there's 2 traitors, 2 faithfuls, or something like that. It's like the program just wants a traitor to win. They basically rigged it so a traitor would win. And it was like, I was just watching it, I was like, this is just like, that's what killed it off for me. That's why I'm not really bothered this year, because it's like, I felt like they rigged it so hard. They recruited like loads of people last year, I'm pretty sure, or had the option to. Yeah. And then also, in the first ever series as well, the traitor, the Willif, didn't win because he recruited a guy, and then the guy, Willif obviously then had to turn on that guy when they're having their like in the moment talk, and he was like, and the guy goes, okay, but watch out for Willif. He just ruins it. Because obviously that's not staged. You can't change that. That's then in the people's heads. They're literally winning money from this. It's easier for them to just get rid of him, have the money between themselves and share it, and potentially have more anyway, than risk it and keep him in. Do you know what I mean? It just ruined the whole thing. It's like obviously it's a bit of a dramatic ending.
That's why you got to be smart with who you pick to join.
100%. But also like,
it's just part of the game.
that's peak.
It is
bro.
peak. That's what it more is.
Like that whole series has been beaten up. And Willif, or I can't remember how he said his name. He was from the start. Traitor from the start. Wasn't recruited. Traitor from the start. Yeah. Worked all the way through the whole season. Like that's probably mentally draining. and then some guy just says that at the end, ruins your chance.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I mean. So we had. That might happen this season.
Sorry, I ranted then.
It might happen this season because
Really,
Mina is like the main traitor that's left.
Yeah.
It was Mina, Linda, and Armani, and
Right.
Armani and Linda are both gone.
Yeah.
So it's just Mina. So they actually tried recruiting earlier in the series, and she said no to a girl called Anna. Like, oh, Anna, join us, and she goes, I don't want to.
Yeah.
So obviously she didn't see them or anything, so she doesn't know who the traitors were.
Yeah.
But she then eventually got killed.
Yeah.
And now Mina met with a lady called Charlotte in front of a fireplace and was like, join me or I murder you tonight. So obviously Charlotte goes, alright, well, I'll join you.
Yeah.
She joins her and now she's playing the game as a traitor. But it's like she's been told by some guys that, oh, I think it could be Mina, but she's not told Mina that because she's like, I need to make under my wing in case I need to like throw her under us later in the game. Only one accusation, but it's like
crazy though.
it's just you got to play the game. And the faithful this year was so bad, mate. They got rid of some really good guys, like really.
But I feel like it is also just like an ego thing. Like people don't like people, they're going.
No, but this year it's just like there was this guy called Kaz.
Yeah.
One of the nicest humans ever. Like he's a doctor, really, really lovely. And the guys were like, "Oh, you're like you save lives by day and you murder at night," kind of thing. It's like, and they're making up these scenarios.
Mate,
because they've got nothing.
Cringe.
Mate, they got nothing. They're just grabbing at straws.
Yeah, that's what happened with the Willif thing as well. That's what happened with that. Like
And they keep
the guy
doing
just
it.
made up a scenario.
And they just keep doing it. So they keep getting rid of like really good people. Like last week, Tyler, this guy called Tyler, randomly got turned on last minute, and they all got rid of him. And he was
Yeah, mate. Then it's just like an absolute like snowball effect.
Why have they done that?
Rolling.
And it was like, well, you accused him. So which one of you? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then they all just turn on each other. And, it's
And like they just got rid of Linda recently, who was a traitor. So they're all trying to like grasp at what Linda's been doing and being like who she's been talking to try and find out like if she's got any.
Yeah, bro. It would
traitor buddies.
absolutely mess with you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. But I think it's easy to sit back and watch the TV and be like, "My obvious is X, we know."
Do you know what? That
But being
kind
in
of
it
gives
was
me an
really
idea of like how sick of an idea would it be to like go away with like a few mates for like a few nights and play like real life traitors. Do you know what I mean? Obviously you're there to like have a good time and chill and like do what you want to do anyway. But then also play that on the. I mean, it might be just a bit sad that I'm thinking like this, but then also play that on the side. We kind of lit. That'd be kind of lit.
People do it in shows all the time.
That's what I mean. Yeah. I always see in like West End productions or tours and stuff. They always play traitors in the cast.
Yeah.
So there you go. So yeah, traitors, and then I have put Love Island, but you aren't watching that, are you?
Is that All Stars?
Yeah.
All I've heard is Curtis is an absolute sort this
Oi,
year.
yeah. Oi, I don't know how he's apparently cooked. Like everyone like fancied him.
That's what I've heard. Heard it on the grapevine.
I mean, I don't really see it, but at the same time, he's got like he's a nice guy, I think, as well, and that's what a lot of people obviously really look for in someone. He's an attractive guy. Don't get me wrong. He's obviously very attractive.
Yeah.
And he's had a nice glow up and stuff as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, no, he's been cooking this season. But yeah, it's all right. I mean, the thing that I find about Love Island is it's just so jarring because obviously all the like rubbish they all talk about each other and that thing, and then obviously that actual like producers themselves set it up to get battered as well. Like they set the people up. Do you know what I mean? Constantly. It's like you're just like they're trying to ruin their time, and they're obviously because it is a game show at the end of the day. That's what it is. But the production definitely don't know.
I just feel like it's such a peak emotion to play with, like love.
Yeah, it's like a real true emotion.
Like it's like I remember I watched the one where it was Jack, who's with
The really tall guy. He came in last All Stars. Yeah, I can't remember.
No, it wasn't All Stars. It was normal Jax, and he was dating that Paige.
Oh, Jax. Yeah.
He was dating Paige, and they were like perfect together. Like her family.
Yeah,
came
and then that guy then came in. Adam
comes in and he just takes off him, and Jack he literally has to leave.
Yeah, he goes.
It's like imagine putting someone that much emotional turmoil on them to make them have to leave.
Yeah, they feel like they have to go home because he just can't. Yeah, man.
Don't get me wrong. I love Love Island. I will watch it sometimes, but like.
Oh no, I watch it. I'm in. Do you know what I mean? Like,
but it's just.
I always sit and watch it with Jesse now.
I just feel bad for him, man.
I dropped a name. I always sit and watch it with her now. But yeah, it is rubbish. It's just rubbish TV. You can just sit and watch it easily. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So let's reflect back on that. Who's Jesse?
Shut up. My girlfriend. Man United.
Oi.
Oh, gee. So Man U played Southampton in the Premier League last night.
Yeah.
And realistically, they were absolutely battering us for like 60 minutes of that game.
Mm-hmm.
We made some substitutions and we turned that game around.
Yeah.
Let's just put this into perspective. So, Southampton were winning 1-0 from an from an OG, by the way, an own goal.
Yeah,
It's unlucky.
And it wasn't even like they touched it and it literally was from their corner, hit our player's back and just went in.
Yeah, like what can you do? Anyway, so we are losing 1-0 up until the 81st minute. From the 81st minute, we then win 3-1. Amad Diallo scores a hat trick, bro. Come on, and he's just signed a new contract.
Yeah.
So
He do be looking good right now. He do be looking good.
I freaking love that man. I love him. But yeah, so mate, we're in a bad way, but he's been pulling us out of it.
He's been doing good.
He has
been doing bits.
But obviously just signed a new contract extension. But yeah, it's looking like Kobe Mainu was apparently. I mean, it was because his contract negotiations were stalled, so Ahmad's could get completed, and now they're sorting out Kobe's now anyway, or Kobe. And because Chelsea were like talking to his agent, because obviously, why wouldn't you? He's unreal.
Yeah.
Anyone's going to try and come in if they see like a little inkling of like, oh yeah, we can jump in there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. But no, he's staying.
No, he's staying. Stay with United. And also for anyone doing FPL, I cooked because I had Ahmad in my team. I didn't get loads and loads of points, but I did alright.
You got a hat trick.
He got 20. Yeah, he got 20. But my points this week were all right.
I can see you're on 69 points.
I got 69.
Mate, I'm on like. Don't worry about me.
But yeah, so I got 69 points this week.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
yeah, it was a rough week for you. But I am in last place in our FPL.
So
I am in last
I was
place.
going to call you
But
out.
I've made a bet with Tats now. So Tats, one of our mates, that's in there as well. £20. I'll get Champions League football. I'm gonna get top 4.
There's no way.
£20.
What?
I'm gonna turn it around. I'll turn it around.
Mate, there's not that many games left, bro.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. I'll be alright.
You're going to lose 20 quid, mate.
Probably. No, I'm not going to lose 20 quid. He's just going to give me 20 quid if I make top 4.
Oh.
I'm not losing any money.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a one-way bet.
That's
because
why
I
has he
said
done that then?
Yeah, I don't know. I just said I'm going to get top 4. That's my aim.
So if you do, I'll give you 20
in
quid.
a group chat bantering, he goes, "I'll give you 20 quid." I was like,
Oh, I mean, fair
"Deal."
plays. Yeah.
I'll concentrate a little bit more on it then.
Yeah, fair.
Not much more, but a little bit more for 20 quid.
Yeah.
Damn
take
right.
those.
Yeah, I mean, little doves. But yeah.
What?
So that's life. As people might see as well with our social media and our podcast, it's actually getting a bit better now. The like production quality and like our posting and stuff.
Yeah.
We have brought someone else on board.
Yeah, with an editor.
The team is growing. The team is growing.
We mean business, guys. We said 2025. We're gonna hit Diffie.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna hit
baby. So we have we're growing the podcast. We put on an editor to do social media and obviously sort out the podcast for us. And yes, we are paying them. Of course we are. Maybe we'll tell you who it is. Maybe we won't. We'll leave it this week, mystery.
Maybe we'll get him on.
Guess in the comment section. Maybe we'll get them on. Guess in the comment section below.
Alright, so let's do our peak of the week.
Are we jumping in here?
Yeah, shall I do
Peak
mine
of the
first?
week yeah, go ahead, mate.
My peak of the week is people always wanting more.
How so?
In terms of like...
Explain.
A big one that got me thinking about this is because we spoke about Love Island, right? And Wes, he's like, I'm happy,
Oh, mate, yeah.
but could I be happier? And it's like, but why...
Why have that mentality?
Yeah, that I think that's such a
Want to be happy with what you got.
it's such a curious mindset, and it's such a
It's not bad, but it can be dangerous.
It's not bad, but I feel like it's just, I don't know, man. If you're happy with someone, you're happy with them. Why even risk that?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It just blows my mind. And like people as well. Like, I get it when like you're ambitious for jobs and stuff, but also I feel like there's a pressure nowadays to do more. People have these things of like getting up at 5 a.m, 5:30 a.m, doing a workout, doing all the day, and like, okay, my day starts at 8 now. I've got these extra 2.5 hours before my day, and then my actual day can start at 8. And it's like, I don't know. I just feel like there's this pressure nowadays with the internet and kind of seeing everything to always strive and do more. When really, you should just be proud of doing whatever you're doing right now. You shouldn't feel like you've got to always prove yourself and earn like people, like I don't know, earn people's approval for things. Do you know what I mean? Like just cook how you want to cook, be what you want. Do you know what I mean? Like just chill. Like if you enjoy life at a certain level, do it. You don't always have to strive for more.
Yeah.
And that's my peak of the week. Just because I remember I saw my
And
live
like,
with you earlier.
let's not get that mixed up with like being lazy. It's not about being lazy. It's more a sense of like just being appreciative of what you've got.
Yeah.
Like for instance, big example of that is for me this year. Obviously, yes, I like want to potentially progress in my job, but also I just want to enjoy my life.
Yeah.
That's what I said about like my 2025. Like I want to enjoy life, and also like the job I've got pays very, very well for the position I'm in. Yeah, it might actually drop off if I move up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like obviously, don't wrong. The option is there, or like I would like to, at the same time, I would like to progress because it's not something I'm against. But this year is about me and like just enjoying my life.
That's what I mean. I think in general, it's like, I don't know, that's just what jars me.
Yeah, I agree with you. No, I get it.
It's more about pressure from others to be like, feel like you have to.
Because I remember when you said this to me,
media.
Cause we spoke about this a little bit before we did the pod, and I was like, that's just lazy mindset. But it's not, because it's not. That's not what you're getting at. It's more of like just being appreciative of what you have.
Yeah,
like we said.
And stop thinking I need to do more. I have to do more, because I feel like it's such a you can burn yourself out, and you can get. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It's like there's certain things like, say we'll talk about this is on YouTube, so we'll talk about a YouTuber like Mr. Beast, for example.
Yeah.
He's very much bigger and better all the time, but there are sometimes he will settle on doing he first started off within the circle challenge, last one to leave the circle, and he was very much happy sitting in that category for months and months.
Yeah.
And then he decided to move on, but it's like I don't want him. He shouldn't feel like he was being lazy for those weeks of like when he was doing the same circle thing, because it works and he's happy with doing that. Do you know what I mean? And then eventually, obviously, he wants to progress and he wants to like.
Cool. If people want to, 100%, but it's just like I get your point.
I don't feel like you need to.
There shouldn't be this stigma around happily not coasting, but sticking to what you know. Just
exactly.
Staying.
Whereas at the moment, I feel like because of social media, because of the internet now, and everyone can see what everyone else is doing. There's
natural competition. Everyone always has to be the best.
There's only a certain amount of percentage of videos go global, and it's always the videos that people like. Oh yeah, that's cool. We'll do that. So it's like someone who gets with 5:30 a.m. That's the one that blows up, because it's like no one does
spend
that.
Spend the day with me as an alpha male, and it's like them like doing a workout at 5:30 in the morning, then eating like 5 million eggs for breakfast with a protein shake. And it's like. You live your life like that, cool. You live your life. I don't live my life like that. That doesn't have to be the right way to live my life. Do you know what I mean? Man. I feel you there.
So that's my peak of the week.
Fair play.
What's yours?
My peak of the week. I told you to remind me of it. Oh my gosh. So I was off last week. So obviously, I was driving around because I was using Jesse's parents' car, because I don't have a car because I'm in London. There's no point.
Wait, who's Jesse?
Mate, my girlfriend. So this is my girlfriend's parents' car. And we was driving around and stuff, and people on the road just being idiots. Oh my gosh, because I haven't driven in so long, I haven't experienced it. It's like on the motorway, everyone is going 70 miles per hour. Realistically, people go a bit faster than 70 miles per hour, and people just aren't indicating when they're going across lanes, or they aren't even looking. They're just cutting across the lanes. Like I had about 3 times where like cars have literally nearly cut me up to go in front of me in the lane I'm in when I'm going 70 miles per hour. That's how stupid you want to be. Oh, sorry. I'm very passionate about it. Yeah, but it's life. It's life and death. Do you know what I mean? Just indicate. Put your indicator on. I'll give you space. Move across.
Although,
no problem.
At least accidents happen on the motorway.
Yeah, fine. No problem. But that's not the point.
No.
Just because of that, we then shouldn't not indicate to go switch lanes.
Random fact.
Yeah. No, fair enough. But yeah, that is my peak of the week. I love driving. Fair. I love driving. Like, honestly, I love it.
But people on the roads.
It's other people on the roads. It's not me driving. It's other people driving that are causing me the problem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
It's then stressing me out, and it's like, whoa, that was freaking dangerous. Do you know what I mean?
Mate.
And I hate when people use their horns because they're annoyed or for the reason they're not supposed to be used.
Yeah.
But I get it a little bit.
Yeah, they say it's there because you're supposed to let people aware of your presence of where you are.
Yeah, exactly. That's when a car's reversing out, you are supposed to use your horn. A car's reversing out on a road, so they are aware you are behind them. You are coming past. It's not in an aggressive way. Oh, someone cuts you up, or someone doesn't go at a light when it turns green. You aren't supposed to use it then. Do you know what I mean? But people just do because they can. And it does my head in. But situations like that, when they come really close to you, I guess it makes sense to be able to use it because you need to let them know you are there. But yeah, on the motorway, mate, that's my peak of the week. Flipping.
That's a fair one.
Crazy drivers on the motorway.
That's a fair one.
Do you know what I mean?
My song of the week.
Yes. Actually, no, my song of the week, Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley. Oh, I love it. Honestly, because if you really... I'm joking, this is fins.
Oi, yo.
No, wait, I was going to cook then as well.
What the
No, go on, you say it. I'll let you say it.
No, because I do have two. I do have two, so you can have
No. I'll let you cook that one, because you had a good reason for it as well. So go on.
So it's...
Oh, mate, I wish I'd run with it.
Because it's obviously it's an upbeat song as well. I always used to think of it like... I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby.
Wow, it's like he's in the room.
You know what I mean? And it's like, but it's like
he's resurrected.
It's like Do you know what I mean? But really, if you listen to the lyrics, it's so sad. And when I watched the film of Elvis, I thought it was like him talking about him being trapped in this loop of doing this tour.
What film?
Because he would go from, I think he went like the same venue every year, and he kept like going back to it, and he was like stuck in this contract, and he couldn't leave because he'd be in too much debt, and he pretty much had to do these shows every single year. And he was like, I'm trapped, I can't walk out, kind of thing. And I was like, okay, he's trapped doing the show, but it's not. It's the fact he's trapped and he's stuck in love with this woman, and like. She's saying like, he's like, it could be a double entendre, but he's like, if an old friend I know stops to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it just shows that like, I don't know, man. It's just such a heartbreaking song. And I've always listened to Elvis when we were growing up. We when we were around the house when we were younger, very much an Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
And I think. Even watching the film and stuff, it didn't really sink in, and then now it's only like recently I've kind of started listening to his lyrics more so, and I'm like, oh my god, like that's such a heartbreaking song.
Yeah.
And it's just hidden behind this upbeat kind of when he perform in his like white jumpsuit and his glitter and his like his rock and roll. He's a king of rock and roll, so everyone was like, like that was such a distraction. When if you actually listen to the song, it's like, oh, dude, it's just so heartbreaking. And my other song of the week is...
What, are you doing 2?
Yeah, I've got 2.
Right.
Is I Won't Say I'm in Love from Hercules.
That's so rogue.
What do you mean it's rogue?
Why?
So I've listened to... I'd say we know we did musical theatre,
yeah, of course,
and Disney naturally falls into that, but I don't really go out of my way to ever listen to Disney. And then I found this Disney playlist randomly on Spotify, and I was like, let me just click shuffle and see what comes up, and that was the first song that came up, and I was like, like it's such
been a bit of your musical arc again recently.
I have, and I was like, it's such a unappreciated song within that show. I feel like because there's so many bangers in Hercules, every single song, Zero to Hero. Do you know what I mean? I Can Go the Distance. Like, just there's so many good songs in there.
Yeah. That
just slap, and I feel like, I don't know, it's just underappreciated, and I really really like it.
I respect it.
And I don't know.
Fair enough. This is mine. I'm only going to play a few seconds because copyright.
Okay, pause. Whoa.
So, it's basically an Irish folk song about drinking a Guinness, and it's called Drink It Down to There, if anyone wants to see it, anyone wants to listen to it. It's on Spotify by Picture This.
I think it's about drinking porters.
I
think it's about drinking a porters.
A porters?
Porters.
Porters. Oh, I don't know.
Stout.
Either way, I look at drinking Guinness because I watched a guy do it on TikTok. And he's drinking Guinness. But yeah, man, I was into some folk songs the other day. I don't know what's gotten into me. I like an Irish folk song at the moment. I really don't mind it. So that's something that I've. That's mine.
Joy Woods, I think that inspired you.
What's that? Yeah, Drink It Down to These. Go on.
It was the start of Fairy Tale of New York.
Fairy Tale of New York. Yeah. I reposted that on Oi. So this guy's got a sick voice. Let me see if I can find him. I'll give him a shout out. Give him a shout out on the.
He does a cover of it, doesn't he, in a concert, and he's like singing it pretty much acoustic at the start. It's an acoustic set, and he's doing like it very kind of like like.
He won't copyright us, will he?
I mean, mate, the song in general gets copyrighted, so just.
But it's not him.
But it's
okay, fine. I will post a little clip here potentially.
Alright, pause it. That's risky. I feel like we might get in trouble. That might get us done, you know.
He could.
But it's just him and the piano anyway, so it's quite
beautiful.
nice.
It's absolutely beautiful. If we can, we'll check. If we're able to, we'll post a video of it here.
That all might have to get cut.
Or there will be no vote.
Oi! Yes!
Or there won't be any video there, and you'll just have to listen to that little clip I just played of it. But I didn't give him a shout out, did I? I literally said I was going to. He's called Niall McNamee.
Oh, that's the best shout out. You know who you are, mate. From that, you know who you are.
Yeah, he's on.
Also, what do we mean Niall and Neil? How is it spelled?
Niall.
Niall.
McNamee. That's a difficult name.
It's Niall.
Either way, Niall McNamee, an Irish guy. Irish songwriter and actor. Yeah, so shout out him and shout out that Fairy Tale of New York, and then his Drink It Down to There as well. That's what got me into it recently.
Is he the one who didn't sing that, does he?
Yep. Oh, it's on his page. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it's him.
Well, regardless, shout out to him because he got me into Irish folk songs at the moment. So yeah. I've been watching this rugby guy recently. He does like rugby content. So obviously, because my For You page has naturally got rugby content on it, and I'm not gonna shout him out because he's called Elliot or something.
And he just does these things of like stereotypical like rugby humour, and it's like you actually see a bit of it. You know, it's like no mate. It's like what does he do? He does
Monty,
mate. It's like he's like Benedict. I saw your schlong in the shower, mate, and like fair play, mate. Fair play. Oh mate, and we've told our older brother about it, and he loves it. He's always quoting it.
Yeah.
Because we went home Friday, went home to see Kaz, our older brother, and then our mum. Went up some food in Cam's pub, and oh mate, he just always quotes him now. I was like,
do you want to keep Do you want to keep quoting?
What's that?
I'll say the quote, and then you see if you can tell me what it's from.
Okay.
It's quite iconic from the movie it's from. Yeah, imagine I just hit him with that one. He's like, well, what is it?
What film was that from though?
That's from Harry Potter.
Yeah, which one?
Oh mate, Deathly Hallows.
Oh,
nah, it's like one of the early ones. I don't know, mate. I'm Harry Potter.
Deathly Hallows part of something. Yeah.
I need to make sure I get this quote right. I want to get it incorrect. So it'll be really embarrassing.
Oh damn. But yeah, we went home for the weekend. That was really nice to be fair. Like seeing the gang. And then actually, I'll bring up the next little thing that I was thinking about just then as well. What it made me think about. We went for our mum's attic. Put it that way. And we found some memories up there. Oh, did we? Oh boy.
There it is. Not here, Kitty Whiskers. Daddy will talk about this later.
Oh, mate, that's from Shrek, isn't it? Yeah, it's Shrek.
It's like, not here, Kitty Whiskers.
He looks
Daddy will talk about this
like,
later.
What's his name from Game of Thrones?
Oh, Lannister, Jaime Lannister.
Yeah, Jaime Lannister. Jaime Lannister is
Prince
that guy.
Charming.
If they ever did,
A live action.
not that they ever should.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, mate, you made a rogue call about that.
But if they ever did, Jaime Lannister. I can't remember his name, but you can.
Nicholas, or Nikolai. I can't remember his last name.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, if they ever do, I choose him, I cast him.
Yeah, I put him forward.
I'm telling you now. But yeah, we went home at the weekend, and we went into the mother's attic to find some bits and bobs, and did we? We found some gold up there.
We did.
We found our old Game Boy Colors, purple ones, with fire red in the back of mine, and your blue one?
It's blue.
Mad.
Water blue?
Don't know, something like that. But yeah, so I found fire red in the back of my
It's Pokemon red and blue.
Yes, in the back of my Game Boy Color, and it still works.
Yeah,
Like, it's still the batteries are still like live in there. So I've been playing that a little bit recently.
Yeah.
So I've been enjoying that again. Somehow I think I've modded it or something. I have no idea how.
It's just
I've got, like,
Pokemon is one of those ones that's just
Articunos.
in-rooted in everything. I feel like just in our generation.
We've been getting into Pokemon cards recently.
And as a Pokemon Go was huge when that came out.
Yeah, Finley's got me into Whatnot. Oh mate, that's bad for me. I'm not bad. I'm not a spender.
You don't have to. You don't have to buy though. I like to just sit and watch. Sometimes.
For instance, I bought this like Charizard EX for absolutely no reason. You probably can't see it on the camera. We'll post a photo of it up above.
It's nice though. It's a nice pastime.
I love it.
Like just sitting there watching some bits and bobs.
Because they know they can just make money from it, so it's expensive.
It do be spending.
But it's a good time though. But I don't mind it.
If you were a Pokemon, which Pokemon would you want to be? Oh, I was gonna say Charizard.
Yeah,
it'd be so boring.
Obviously Charizard, like. What?
Alright, well I'll be Mewtwo.
Yeah, sick. Okay, fair play, boring. Like, I'm boring. You're literally choosing probably one of the most popular.
Well, it's because you chose that, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna choose that.
All right, cool.
Actually, I'd be Machoke if I had the choice.
Oh mate, what?
Soon I will be Machoke.
Oh mate, Machoke's like a really muscular Pokemon for those who don't know. We were playing Power World recently, which is like a Pokemon inspired game.
We haven't really played that much.
Gone off a bit of Pokemon.
Yeah, but we've gone off of Power World, haven't we?
Yeah,
the grind stop. Marvel Rivals
is
kind of
is it, which is massive.
I know we spoke about that last week. It's just like they've released the new Fantastic Four into it.
They've only released Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, mate, Invisible Woman. Oh no, we spoke about this last week.
Did we?
Because I said you took my controller. You took my controller, clicked on that new skin,
mate.
and turned it around.
Oh mate, this makes me seem so weird. Why are you bringing it up again? I didn't.
I couldn't believe you did that, man.
Yeah, it was
first thing.
It was a bit wild.
But everyone's been saying online the same thing. Everyone's been saying like, why have they done like that? Like it's just weird. Like,
yeah.
No skins too.
My girlfriend, I was on it the other day. And my girlfriend, I was showing her like all.
Why are you calling your girlfriend? Call her Jessie.
I was showing Jessie the other day and we was looking for the characters. She goes, "Oh, people of that are horrible, they're disgusting." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, power to you. Yeah, you're right. I agree.
It is true though. It's weird. I don't know why they made it so weird.
Especially like a game, like a They're gonna have to nerf the skin.
It's obviously going to attract kids.
They're gonna have to
It's
change
Marvel.
it.
No, they're not gonna, are they? Of course they're not gonna. It's like Fortnite. You know what I mean?
What about Fortnite?
Well, they've got the same thing. They
Oh.
always run around their booties just in the middle of the screen. I pretended to start up a motorbike.
I was finished up a motorbike.
But yeah. So no, it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, they need to look at themselves. I did say my song of the week. I literally did my song of the week and my pick of the week.
Yeah. It's because you remember mine, though, don't you?
What?
You remember mine.
What do you mean?
You remember my peak of the week and my song of the week.
Yeah, that's what I just thought about.
Because mine are more memorable.
No.
But well, you said mine for me, so clearly it's.
No, it's because we had a chat about it, and I was like, I'm gonna just do you dirty.
That was, you should have seen my face. Wait till this comes out and you'll see my face in it. I was like, there's no fucking way.
What the hell? Yeah, if you listen on
What
Spotify,
the-
if these ever eventually get put on Spotify, waiting for Fanny to send me the audio links.
I don't do it anymore. Speak to the editor.
No, you're gonna give. Oh, someone needs to give me the audio links, and I'm gonna do it. Fine, I'll do it myself. What's that from?
That's Thanos.
Yeah, fair play. GG's. But yeah.
Pleasure.
Done?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm joking. Right.
See you later, guys.